I'm reading Sakamoto Days and I see that there's this old man in the back of this van being escorted. And a fly buzzed past him and everyone frantically ducks before he sliced the van in half with the swing of his blade, which at first I thought was a cane. We would later get some awesome action from this character. And that brings me to Fujitora. Much like this old man whose name is Takamura, at first glance it was hard to tell what Fujitora was capable of. And then he literally summoned a meteor. Fujitora is 54 years old. When we have an older character, we can do much more with them than we can with a younger one. We can show this strength that we can automatically assume is from these years of battle experience. For example, the Codename Kids Next Door episode, when they had a special episode featuring the father of their arch-rival father, who was grandfather. He was a much more fearsome, much more powerful individual. And immediately, it's apparent that Sector V couldn't go against grandfather, because he's not like his son, father. Father was no slouch, but he didn't have the killer instinct of his father, and you could see the disconnect between the two. I can name a lot of older characters that galvanized audiences. Slade, Solid Snake, Jiraiya Sensei, Master Roshi, even Firelord Ozai, who was really only 45. And that brings us back to the story of One Piece, where we have a lot of older characters. And the 40 and up age range make up 90% of the strongest characters in the story. I love literature. I was a manga reader before I was an anime watcher. Most people are not that way. They want to be entertained. Older characters make this possible so that you can essentially bypass character growth, showcase skills, and then we can tell the story later. Fujitora's story may not be revealed in the manga. Why did he go blind on purpose, it seems? Why does he think that everything is worthless? Let's not look past how strong Fujitora is. We know he clashed with Sabo outside the reverie. Arguably, Fujitora was victorious. The next time we saw Sabo, he was in Lulusia, which was then immediately destroyed. This fight is actually one of the lesser talked about ones. Movies are not canon in One Piece, but we almost got a fight between Fujitora and red-haired Shanks in film Red. Now, Fujitora declined to fight due to possible casualties that could have been caused by Shanks' hockey. We don't discount the personality traits displayed here. In Dressrosa, Fujitora did not go all out. Garp, Isho, and Fleet Admiral Sakazuki may round out the strongest admirals. Kizaru's outings are short-lived and end in unfinished battles most of the time. Ryokugyu had a small introduction, but I didn't see anything suggesting that he was much stronger than Aokiji, though he is fearsome. The blind samurai is a polarizing thing. Blind warrior, even. Someone even more deadly with a disability than without it. Not a new concept, but it never gets old. Like when Samurai Jack takes on the blind archers. They can't see him, but they can hear absolutely everything he does. Fujitora is not my favorite admiral, though. Who's yours and why? Let me know in the comment section below.
My bones are... My bones.